Hi Jim, it's a 1-0 win at Brechin today. Hard fought win. Can you get your thoughts on the game,
Yeah,
please?
I mean, it was always going to be a difficult match. It's a tight pitch here up at Brechin. It's a good surface, but it's tight, compact, and there's not too much space. And you have to, really be patient when you come up here and make sure that your concentration's spot on. And I think in those elements today, I think we were very good. I thought defensively, I thought we were terrific, and that gave us the platform to go and nick it. And listen, in this division, if you can nick 1-1-0 away from home, it's a great result.
Is that the key today? Patience, because the goal comes in 81 minutes, no panic, just keep doing what you're doing, because you dominated the whole game basically.
Yeah, I think we were the team on the front foot for most of the game. Of course, Brechin are going to have a couple of moments where we've maybe lost possession in the middle of the pitch, and sometimes that happens. You're not going to be perfect in everything you do. But I was pleased today with our discipline today, because they've got three very powerful centre halves in McKeever, Sean Crichton and Paul McLean. They're all good in the air. So if you give away cheap free kicks and corners, I think we only gave away 2 corners in the whole game, and not really any free kicks in dangerous areas. So those type of things might sound simple, but against a team like Brechin, who are very effective at that, that was good, and it meant that we could then go and play and control the midfield, and we just needed to, as I said to you, that little bit of good fortune that you need sometimes just to get a wee break, and thankfully Andy Murdoch come up with the goods.
There weren't too many clear-cut chances.
No.
Was there any concern that the goal might not come, or were you always kind of feeling confident?
No, of course there was a concern. No, we didn't pepper the goal, but as I say, you can't just throw balls in. I've said this before against 3 big dominant centre-backs, even if we've got Robert Thompson up front who's got, because he's, it's difficult when players are coming on to it. Defenders have got the momentum because they're on the front foot, strikers are going back the way. So it's about trying to just find a little pockets of space, and we did do that. We created, I think, about 3 or 4 opportunities by getting behind late in the game, and sometimes that's what you've got to do. You've got to wait and just keep at it, but at the same token, make sure your concentration at the back. As I've said to you before, Jonathan, what we didn't want to do today was go back with nothing. If we drew 0-0 and we go back to the road with a point, it wouldn't be perfect, but you take something from the game. But to get all 3 points was very pleasing.
Say fortune, Andy Murdoch strike, do you think was there a wee bit of luck involved? Did it break to him kindly or something?
No, he just didn't hit it that well, and I think it went under the keeper's body. I think it just bounced in front of him, it was a bit awkward and creeped in, but we had 2 or 3 other ones that just, when I think Tiff getting behind and put a couple of great balls across, that just went behind people, and then the Gary Oliver one just near the end where it just a deflection. Jai had one just went past the post. A couple of free kicks from Ross were very close. So although we didn't ask too many questions of the goalkeeper, I still think we were the team most likely to win the game.
Played Jai on the left today with Robert Thompson through the middle. Was that anything to do with maybe the park and the tightness? Or?
Yeah, a little bit to do with just getting trying to stretch. As I said before, keep repeating myself, but if you're against guys, 3 centre backs who sit deep and don't allow space, then a lot of Jai's strengths negated by that. So really what we wanted to do is to try and hit a few diagonals and try and get balls in behind. It never really worked, I'll be honest. We didn't really do that well in that element. But thankfully we've got good players that can come and change the game at times, and bringing on Gary Harkins and Scott Tiffany and Gary Oliver, I think just gave us that wee bit of freshness and perhaps made the difference between going back with 1 point and going back with 3 points.
You touched on it already, but the clean sheet, you never looked like conceding at all.
No, I think defensively we were very sound today, and all aspects. I thought the midfield pressed the game really well. As I said, final ball at times can be better, but listen, you come up to Brechin, there'll be teams come here and not take any points, and at best maybe take 1. So Brechin are a hard working side. They're very organised. They give everything they've got. So to come up here and get back down with a 1-0 victory and a clean sheet, I'm absolutely delighted.
Excellent, Jim. Thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on a great win.
Thanks very much.